the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
I feel bad because I should not have been AFK like that, but whatever. I just found out that Summer Game Awards or whatever are happening. That's my bad. I completely forgot they existed. Doesn't matter.
Welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games.
There we are. Much
we have
better.
The distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante,
why would you do that? No.
And saw that he canceled a date and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead. Over the next 2 hours, we're going to give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and small. From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements.
Summer Gay Fest. You're so right.
Some of those. Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become.
Please don't kill me. 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 Please don't. Please don't. Don't.
25 by units, according to Game Discover Co. Lots of great games.
Steven, what is wrong with you? Why are you blocking me?
Number one with over 13 million units sold.
Steven, what the fuck are you doing?
Groundbreaking indie game crafted by a passionate team of
Steven.
at SemiWork in Uppsala, Sweden. And closely trailing it is Schedule 1 from TVGS, a solo developer in Australia. It's inspiring that these indie creations stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake. Absolutely. Now let's also applaud Claire Obscure from Sandfall. Okay. They might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet, but it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30.
Oh, hey, it's that AI cat game. It's still there.
To forge their own path. One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system. That's something to celebrate, but with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your
By the way,
favorite.
Ryan might pop in. I'm not fully sure on that, though.
Let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big.
Let me just quickly, I'm just gonna... I don't really care about Jeff Keighley's voice. Audio only. What's the fucking AI cat game so I can damn it to hell? Oh, that was revealed, like, last year. It was just, like, someone, like, essentially scammed the Game Awards and, like, all these different places into thinking, like, a game was real when it realistically wasn't. It was just a whole bunch of AI nonsense. And it looks like they still have it on deck for some reason. No one knows why. Like, everything about it was just pure AI, and that's it. I can't even fully tell, like, what is the game that they're showing off currently. It just looks like a... There's a special type of what I like to call what they're showing right now, which is Unreal Engine slop. It's like, oh, realistic thing with weird, clunky-looking combat? Damn, haven't seen that one before. Unreal can look really good if you have any form of art design other than realistic. Yes, this is correct. This looks like... Okay, it's called Mortal Shell... Oh, 2. Okay. I've never heard of the original. Like, it to me, that just looked like... It looks like Bloodborne made by people who are bad at video games.
The Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years,
Fortnite
has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look.
Oh, it is going to show off what's happening literally tomorrow. I'd much prefer getting, like, other new information. I don't know why people don't like the Star Wars season. I enjoy it tremendously.
Game Fest, a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
Kojima time. Death Stranding 2.
Great to see you. Mr. Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So, let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったので、
Well, we hit the pandemic after we released
僕ら皆
DS1.
さん、コロナを体験したと思うので、
Everyone experienced
コ
the
ロナを
pandemic.
体験した中での
So
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それを
show
もう一度
something
ゲームをプレイ
new
しながら、
connection
考えていただきたいと
after
思
we
います。
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive
Wait, it's
clip
coming
for
out this
SGF.
month?
Let's take a look at this.
はい、
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please. No smoking, please. So you are Neil Bana.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? For living?
I'm a porter.
So thank you. We're good for the day.
Okay. Thanks.
Neil.
What?
Kojima will never not be infinitely... Yeah, that's true. The man is very
You made it,
entertaining.
man.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
The girl. You're alive. Stop. 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 Stop.
So much mystery. Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
まあ DS2 で非常に重要な
In
キャラク
DS2,
ターです。
It's a very important character,
ニールとルーシ
Neil
ー
and
で
Lucy.
まあちょっと詳しくは言いませんけど
I can't really say because it'll be spoilers.
手に
But
カニ座の刻印が
You
2人ある
saw the cancer mark on both of their
すごい
hands
深いつながりがあって
So they have
これ
this
が物語に
deep
大きく
connection
関わってきます
and reveals
で前回
throughout the
ク
story.
リフっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
まし
last
た
time on
けど
DS1, we have Cliff,
で
who was played by
物語的に
Max.
は彼はもういなく
And
なっ
of
たの
course,
で
by story,
まあ 2では出せ
he will
ない
not be in
で今
DS2.
回ニールっていうのが
But this
マックさん
time,
の代わりと
Neil
その
will be
同じような
like
役割を
playing like the role that Max did for DS2
で
this
まあクリ
time.
フすごい人気あったので
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを超え
character,
るようなキャラク
but
タ
I
ーを
think
作ろうとしてまあルカ
we
さん
have
に
to
お願い
kind of
して
like top that
結構いい
character.
キャラクタ
So
ーに
Luca
なると
Marinetti was a great actor, and I
心
think
に残る
it worked great. He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character,
あ
Neil,
のもう
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, you know. That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the
I
game.
cannot
Actually,
believe that
Sunday,
this
as
is
part of
coming
Game
out
Fest,
in
you tune into the DS2
that
live
little
game premiere,
time.
where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. We'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
あのニールのゲームプレイシーン
Yes, I'll show you the gameplay scene
あの
of
見
Neil.
に来てください
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right, thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you. All right, and now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
I don't know who this is.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here, you can engage in intense combat, fight for life,
Denmark.
glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy. Okay. Unreal Engine 5! Get ready for this to look like every other video game ever made. Every funny Venom clip for... yeah, that's all it is. Ooh.
Go write your own.
Chronicles Medieval. This is an AI generated video game. This is not real.
That was a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds is a thrilling new entry.
Okay, Sonic Racing. That's what matters.
Games within the Sonic franchise. Cross Worlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
Surprise guest characters? Let me guess. They're not actually a surprise because the entire game leaked. The only game that's leaked more than this is fucking Wolverine. Jet! We love Jet. Shout out to Jet. I'm glad that Rivals actually exists. Oh, Miku! Okay, that's actually good. Oh, Yakuza. Why is this not just called Sonic and Sega All-Stars? Joker! Joker Persona. They didn't even show off SpongeBob. Cowardly.
September, but that is not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Isn't this the one that went to prison?
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Cross World is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel
Because they already named a game that... Just make Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing 2.
You can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking. So, you can race against all of your friends across all of the platforms. Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the travel room.
Inside of the bubble, it's... Oh, it's Minecraft Steve. Okay. Oh, the Creeper, Steve, and, Alex. Okay. Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing transgendered. Yeah, that's Miku. That's after they added Miku. That Miku design is actually quite good.
Next, we're excited to reveal
I will
a
say.
brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across
It's not as good as, like, the Fortnite original Mikus, but I'm now going to put this Miku in the top left corner for the rest of the stream. Devil May Cry? Is that... No, that's not Devil May Cry. It's just using a very similar aesthetic.
It heals. For others, it wounds. For our world, it promises only oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago. But you
What in the fuck am I looking at? I mean, it does look pretty neat. This shit will be $20 3 months after release, so I'll probably pick it up. Sonic or this? Because this does look kinda sick, I'll admit. I'll hand it to him, it looks interesting. Sonic, yeah, that's true. When they inevitably do a Sonic, Cross Worlds and, Sonic Mania, dual pack or whatever, they do that a lot. It's gonna be, like, paired with, like, Super Monkey Ball. Never mind. That's an even better deal, actually. Sonic... Oh, it's Code Vein! Really? Okay, never mind. What are we looking at here? I feel like I have a digital copy of that I won somewhere. That's fair.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title.
I'll enter giveaways because I like gambling. Real. Me too.
Game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire, developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mousburg.
This has always been like a very cool looking game, I will admit.
Those who would bend the city to their will.
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese whiz.
And those who do anything to save it.
They won't even know what hit them. Oh boy. Here we go.
Another roll for Troy Baker. All right, that's not all from PlaySide. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium, real-time strategy game built for PC.
Oh, real-time strategy, boo. Send it out. No one needs it.
Any guesses? Let's take a look.
Oh, this is Game of Thrones. That's even less reason to care about it.
How the game is played. But this is not the game you know.
Didn't people stop caring about Game of Thrones 8 years ago? Yes.
You decide who wins and who dies. Game of Thrones. War for Westeros.
No one cares.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action adventure RPG.
Mundfish. I don't know what that is.
The great Silkovsky once said, one could count 1,000,000,000,000 suns in a known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings? It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth. My answer is, maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this. The dawn of a new era. The era of atomic heart. 2.
You cannot do this to me, Summer Games Fest. You are not allowed to do this to me, okay? Freddie Mercury jump scare. Oh, Atomic Heart 2? People cared about that for more than 10 minutes? Okay.
Active development at Mundfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global
How do
scale.
you make... It's not a spiritual successor if you're fucking making it!
But that, believe it or not, is not all.
That's not what that word means. Fuck you.
Is it recorded?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube.
A giant cube.
I can still barely believe it myself.
That's a fucking Rubik's Cube.
When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know, I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness. How did the whole of humanity miss it? And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear disappear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
It's literally just called the Cube.
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic Universe on a massive levitating cube. You can see there where the edges of
Okay, but like, why though? Was this game like actually popular enough to get this much? Oh, Marvel Cosmic Invasion. I'd like to see more of that, please.
with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15
MMORPG shooter? What does that mean? Great question. Next question. God, I forgot that they were making this because, you know, they're making... Oh, She-Hulk! Never mind. This is immediately better. Okay. Yes, I'm buying this now because it has She-Hulk in it. I am so unimmune to propaganda. She's fucking huge. Marvel Cosmic Invasion. I love She-Hulk. Oh, a Capcom game. Why does every game look like this now? I know it's Unreal Engine's fault, but like... Does every game need to be, like... behind, over the shoulder, on the left-hand side, clunky-looking combat, semi-realistic in a fucked-up world? Like... There are so many games that are just this, that I will forget about inevitably as soon as this stream is over. Marvel and Capcom got a divorce? Well, it makes sense. Infinite was very messy. Why do games do this, like, last-second teaser thing if we have no idea what they mean?
In December at the TGAs, it is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years, as a team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
Alright, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got.
Okay, of all the games so far, this is the most unique looking one. But like, is this fucking Punch-Out Muppets? It is. Okay. You know what? Sure. Why not?
Super fun. Gotta wish list that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game in Deception We Trust.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the children can find their way.
I'm gonna go get food. I'll be back.
From every corner of the earth, divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs. Engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where trust is but a shadow. Enough theatrics. I'll get to the point. Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone, and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by rooting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up. Buy items with the gold you earn. Loot chests for weapons and armor. Steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps. Discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death. Your invitation awaits.
That was Killer Inn, a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix where you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. And though it's been a while, their recent tech tests proved that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm of course talking about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
Yourself with resourceful friends.
Has anything happened? Did I miss literally anything? Not that I'm aware of. Yeah. I have a theory. Realistically, you could leave. You could leave in the middle of one of these things and just come back to a different game and not even realize it.
That's right, everyone. Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play
Dune?
it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
I've just been yapping. That's fair. That's what we do. I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't think Dune was what needed an MMO. Of all the properties out there, this is the one you chose. Okay. You could have made like a Star Wars MMO or something. I've been audio only most of the time. I feel like I'm missing nothing. Yes, correct. To be fair, they had that. Yes, they did. Which is why I brought it up. Still technically do. Only technically. Everything I'm looking at here, if you didn't tell me directly that this was Dune, I would have no fucking clue, other than, like, the sandworm. But, like, this could be anything. With how dull and gray and lifeless it looks like, this could just be the new Gears of War. Only thing I feel like I really missed was the Mass P and PI announcement, and it's very little. Yeah. Yeah.
I saw my world fall to ash, consumed by the void. Try as I might to quell their advance. 'Twas all for naught. Some say time stops for no one. Neither man nor God, living nor dead.
I feel like almost every game nowadays is more like all of these announcements, I'm just like, remember those like Unity, like made in Unity asset games that were basically just like complete flips of like everything, that were essentially pre-made games that you would just like occasionally make your own assets for and then release for like $5? That's like what this is. Again. Does the MGS remake look worse than the original? I'm not sure. I haven't had enough experience with Metal Gear Solid 3 personally. So it's hard for me to say. It does look pretty good in my opinion, but you have way more experience with it than I do. Is this another Genshin Impact? how many fucking games can Hoyoverse make? And how many games that are the same game can they make?
The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory. I never doubted.
Do they just have the entirety of China working at Hoyoverse?
What ending have you penned for
Oh no, that's Wuthering Waves. That already existed. Never mind. Gameplay looks fine. It's the art design itself. Everything feels so too saturated. The washed out look of the original reminded me of old 60s films. Then I'm not sure. I thought that style was like accidental just because that's unfortunately what a lot of realistic PS2 games kind of look like. When did Jeff Keighley transition? I can't believe she did that live on stage. Good for her.
Is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called
Stop motion. Okay, that sounds cool. Epic Games published this. Okay, that's cool. This looks really cool, actually. It's another one of the co-op games that I won't be able to play personally, but it does look pretty damn cool. And I respect anything stop motion. I really do.
What a really unique and different game.
Oh, he detransitioned.
Release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
It's Mafia. Guess the peanuts, your heritage.
Sometimes a client is really less than important to you. Remind them of their obligations.
This is between us and Spadaro. Where I come from, commitment means everything.
No comment, lol.
This is how it will be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
Listen. I thought it would be a good joke. Sorry. I'm pretty sure if you were a Mafia Harris, you would have donated more money to us at this point, SMH.
We can choose who we are.
Nah, you could.
And who are you, Enzo?
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyagers captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
I would like to see Lego game. Oh, okay, that actually looks pretty cool. Hold on. This is such a different thing than I was expecting. Okay, you know what? I respect this. I like it. You know what? I'm actually happy LEGO is trying to do something different with their games. Good for them. LEGO did get a divorce from TT Games. Damn.
Hello, Summer Game Fest! I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I'm thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot
Oh,
of
you're
characters
Sandy
together
Cheeks.
like never before.
I can hear it. Like the twang in her voice. I can hear it.
Destiny. Yeehaw!
It is. Okay, that's neat. Fairly Odd Parents game? What? Okay. Oh, it's like a Nicktoons Unite thing. Oh, okay. Voice of Pearl is the boss herself. That's actually really cool. Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Okay. Okay, actually, that's kind of cool. It's been so long since we've seen like a quality Nicktoons game. That would be pretty cool.
Environments, and of course, opposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look.
Hey, it's Lies of P. That's the shit they were keeping G-Man in Half-Life Alyx. Kinda based, yeah. No, I do not mind the fact that Nickelodeon is having a renaissance of games again after Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, then Cosmic Shake. I've heard the Patrick game is actually pretty good too, and you know they've been having some good work with like kart racers and stuff. So I do not mind them trying to do another Nicktoons game. Like, seriously, like, that is stuff that I grew up on, so it'll be neat to see. To be fair, no guarantee it's quality or even playable. They showed off a little bit of it, and the gameplay looks fine. Like, it doesn't look like it's going to be anything, like, super insane. But, like, as a kid's game, I'm cool with it.
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms.
There's a good chance Garfield will be in it. Good.
Right. Next up, the small video game
I love Garfield.
based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game
I have a
with
Garfield phone.
Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That
What?
piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick.
Oh, I thought you were, like, actually talking about, like, a game. Okay, never mind. Get that out. You are not allowed to speak ever again, Jeff Keighley. I'm putting a curse of silence on you. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I have the Garfield Miku on my desk. I have 2 full sets of the lead-based Garfield mugs. One of those sets of Garfield mugs is heavily used, the other one is brand new.
Honey was lush and rank, and
This doesn't look like Silent Hill or Doki Doki Literature Club. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
there's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes.
You're not Goku. Honestly, we need more chronically average games. Yes, correct. Not every game has to strive to be a 10 out of 10, and that is, like, games trying to be more than they are is, like, a problem. Is that fucking Saitama? It is. What? Oh, it's, 7 Deadly Sins. Okay. What game is on fucking screen? Well, there was Saitama, and I'm not sure what that was, and now there's 7 Deadly Sins, so I still don't know anything. Maybe I should... Here's the thing, I've gotten into a lot of anime through playing their games and then watching the anime after, so maybe I should, like, watch and or play these. Jump Force 2, God. It would be cool if they did. Oh, it's The Witcher, I don't care.
5.6 is available today.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Human Creator is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time. Squid Game will be coming to UEFN.
Squid Game? What?
A serious contender for Game of the Year. Dive will be exclusively on the Epic Game Store.
Find a way.
Make a Witcher collection, cowards, and I'll consider trying your industry plant bullshit real.
Unleashed genetic power across continents.
Is this Jurassic Park? What is this?
What we have set free. To find hope within this chaos. Well, to help life find a way.
Jurassic World Evolution 3. I'm just wondering why. Oh! This is fucking Roller Coaster Tycoon with dinosaurs? Okay. Fair enough.
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games.
Shovel Knight.
10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight.
Shovel Knight 2! Please, actually.
Next IP, Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
Yacht Club. Mouse! Oh, it's designed after a Game Boy Color game. Mouse! Mouse Zelda. Okay. I'm good with this. Mouse Zelda is good. They gave the sick one away for free on Epic a while back. Cool. Mouse. The rats. Happy Rat Day. Mina the Hollower. Okay. I like it.
All right. This is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done... Yep. Kyle Bossman, everyone. Final Bossman. All right. Well, let's see what he says. Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means three things. Number one, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And three, you're gonna do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, waved. All right, let's take a look.
Oh, it's Deadpool.
Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the
Deadpool VR game. Awesome. This is going to be $10 in 2 weeks.
tropical farming sim experience. Oh, hi, new friend. Oh, yeah. Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and dysfuncting with hip-hop Satan. Oh,
That's Mephisto.
he's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy's a total damage. What the hell? Who designed this shit?
Send this man to the ball explosion chamber? Yes, please.
Who got the lobotomy with fries? All your dreams of being inside come true in VR.
Besides Raz, I don't care much because I'm asset top-down Zelda. That's fair.
I get this shit. I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa.
Spider-Man gets Insomniac and I get this shit. Well, if you were being made by Insomniac, your game wouldn't come out, so...
Next year at last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light the Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
If that is the one time we're gonna hear about Silk Song in this entire thing, it's over.
God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
By the way, I'll let you know if I picked up any ghosts because my ass bought an antique. What you get?
All the years he took from me, all the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do.
Dying Light the Beast. Okay. I didn't know people liked Dying Light. I guess I have to.
There's the big news. Dying Light the Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven Dinosaur and Annapurna Interactive, and this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
Hanging out, getting buzzed. I've got to get out of this place.
At the end of an era, when everything's about to change, it's time to look back on your greatest hits.
Civil War artifacts from a battlefield, or I'm gonna have to explain to a Union soldier what Ghost, what anime is. Well, you brought that on to yourself, in all fairness. Joy Division, The Cure.
Nothing but the hits.
I trust you have seen it. A beautiful world.
I don't know what this is. Okay.
Gorgeous.
His anime Nicktoons unite.
Just getting started. Let's put it into action.
Surge of power. Savor each moment.
Now, get ready. Everyone, are you with me? We will live on in this world. No matter what hardships await. We fight for a future filled with hope. Toa and the guardians of the sacred tree.
Webcomic setup for sure. Yeah, that's true.
That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developed Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
Justice. Peace. Just needs a war. The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
I mean, this is cool. Always nice seeing some beat 'em ups. Oh, it's a beat 'em up, but it also has guns. Okay, infinitely less interested.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this review.
Toronto? It's a horror game. Scott Pilgrim? Okay. Oh shit! It's Scott Pilgrim. What the fuck? It is... Is this literally just a sequel to that fucking game? That's actually really cool. Scrat Pragram. True. Scott Pilgrim EX.
Back with his fists flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX, you'll battle through space-time in the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back. But first, we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Resident Evil?
Ah, there you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever.
Oh yeah, this is just announcing the sale that exists. Okay, that's fine.
You ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around. Now cease this foolishness and make your decision wisely.
Wait, was that Dead by Daylight? That was the Dead by Daylight render, I'm pretty sure. Okay. That is how brain rotten I am. I can tell renders apart. Did they make up, like, any new story? Yeah! Entirely, it looks like it's a whole new thing. DBD renders are fairly distinctive. This is true. I miss their older renders, though. The new renders and portraits aren't as good. Ever since they updated them, I haven't liked them as much.
Humankind has been obsessed with the hard. Now, a glorious morning has dawned on something that's simply harder. Scum.
They gotta stop using licensed music in this. Imagine if at the very end they announce Half-Life 3. It's not happening. I still don't believe Half-Life Alyx exists. Okay. I mean, this looks kind of interesting, but I'm not sure exactly what it is. So. Oh, right, Hitman.
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of IO Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mindside when it launches on June the 10th from Build a Rocket Boy and IO partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City. This week,
007 First Light, yeah.
This week we finally
G and
revealed
G-Man stands for
007
gay?
First
Well,
Light
that's
to the world,
implied.
And your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
Your target
is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the casino.
Mads Mikkelsen.
Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink. Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the casino on our ship.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
Kind of fucked up that I'm not looking forward to like any games in particular right now. That's fair. I just really want what's it called?
Right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
I want a new Pokemon, but I really do not want to play Legends. Because that's not Pokemon. I want to play RPGs.
Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoes of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time it's a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence.
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale, while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's Le Chiffre is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several paths, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours. For only 30 days, and if you play it, you will unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well, Con Mods, thanks for joining us for Summer Game Fest. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great to see you. Great stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
Wait, what?
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise for LEGO
Party!
For a nail-biting competition.
I'd like to know more about this, please.
It's an action-packed contest to collect the most golden bricks.
It's fucking Mario Party, but Legos? Okay. Give us a Godzilla game and I will be happy. Real.
What about our amazing mini-games, Dad? We've got more of them than you can count.
It's literally fucking Mario Party Legos.
Actually, more like 60.
Whoa, that's a lot.
I mean, I kind of love this.
Anything can happen.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything?
Yes, anything.
Okay, but certainly not a giant crab, a mythical king cobra, or Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on screen, Chad.
So you, based on what they said, you can like build your own minifigure thing, which I'd buy this solely to do that.
Alright, next a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
For Hero Shooter of the Week, yay!
This feels bad.
Now their ship is flying. Is that the artifact?
Stay with me.
This'll be good.
Good thing that wasn't our ship.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and
Is what they
Nobody
call
Saves the
oversaturating
World.
the market.
They're
True.
making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder, how did it all come to this? It began with the ancient rituals, the dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived, and passed their knowledge to future generations, until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see. Should you fall, pray the vultures consume you before the blight does.
That's not the Blight. Blight is a Dead by Daylight character. This is actually like taking years off my life watching this.
Survival action horror game from Team Cloud. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
This looks cool, but like generic. Like, this reminds me a lot of its, like, its design reminds me a lot of, like, Half-Life VR. Is this like a Metro game? Like, what is this? The fuck? I know it's just called Ill. Alright. Sorry, man. I'm not gonna be able to remember that name. I'm just not. Would say I want another Crash, but that's not gonna happen because apparently 1 million copies wasn't good enough for Crash 4. Yeah, unfortunately. Sorry.
300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wish-listed game, players are clamoring to know just one thing. When is the release date? Well, here's Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer.
Growing Martian zones force the Thoracic Federation to advance its Project Enterprise.
How are you having, like, stutters in your fucking, like, trailer? This is pre-rendered. It's just making me think about all the games I have that I want to play. True. Maybe I'm, like, not the best, like, gauge of this, but man, so many, like, modern mecha designs just do not understand, like, what the appeal of it is. Like, this is way too, like... It's not it's designed to look cool and nothing more. It doesn't, like, actually have any reasoning to look like what they do. It doesn't have any weight behind it. Like, Gundam and Evangelion really, like, they got, like, the design and, like, the actual realistic feel behind it so well, and it surprises me that they, like, no other company can do that. Halo Combat Evolved is really good.
Civilization we were expecting to join. There's no more.
Takes.
Give me a Metal Gear over this Iron Man nanotech shit. Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know what it is with, like, outside of just, like, it's cheaper to do it that way, but, like, God. It's been so long since we've had, like, a solid looking and feeling Iron Man. RPD. New Resident Evil.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カップの竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。さて、お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけまばたきするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それではこれからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
Okay, so you're not actually revealing Resident Evil 9, you're just saying, hey, Resident Evil 9 exists. Anyway, that's not a special message, that's just them saying what we knew about it, which is the fact that it exists.
Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
Let's rumble.
Wait, Street Fighter? I got distracted. Is this Street Fighter? Okay. There we are. There's the actual gameplay. Mortal Kombat is dying. Like, in real time. You can just watch it. Oh! Deceive? Deceive Inc., I believe is what it was called. Wait, is this not Deceive Inc.? DLC fighter? I mean, no, it looked like it was announcing, like a collection of all the previous ones, I'm guessing.
Was Last Flag, a new online action
well, that
game
wasn't what I thought it was. Okay.
Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s, as you saw. The closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi, Wuchang Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
Mortal Kombat added 2 evil Superman, a character people barely think about. The less iconic character of a franchise that was in the last game. character that would have been hyped 10 years ago. Yep, that is straight up exactly what it was. At least pick one evil Superman? Yes, correct. What? Wu-Tang Clan game? Okay. You know what? Sure. Why is this the most unique looking game we've seen so far? What the fuck? No. That is not allowed. Why, though?
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting.
What?
It's a title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment.
What?
Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing and is
Oh my god. Why are we talking about Guild Wars 2? That game came out in 2009. Guild Wars 2 is so old, I own a fucking DVD copy of it that I got for $1 because it was old when I bought it.
My story is yours.
Okay, another Genshin Impact clone. That's good. That's what we needed. We need more of that, I guess. They need to show, like, something. Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, that's Cyberpunk. Already know that exists. In fact, it exists already.
Throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
get well soon.
I won't lie, this does look cool.
Delusional. It won't always be so easy. You still look a little unwell.
Okay, that's cool.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games.
Why is this dude playing, wearing a fucking MAGA hat? Okay, so we are no longer playing Splitgate 2.
Now, with the help from our amazing
No longer allowed.
Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year. And I wish we
Oh my god, okay, send this man back to 2008 where he belongs.
With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
He did it. He said the F word. They did it. Great, so the people making it may take this meaning to the brain aneurysm chamber. Not only was he a bad person, they're also playing copywritten music. Die. This looks cool. Stranger Than Heaven. Okay. It looks cool. It's almost been two entire hours, and
Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title.
I can't think of anything, actually.
I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way.
This...
Alright, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share.
One last one. Okay.
Today we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
Alright, what are we looking at here? Victim of unidentified disease.
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Coming. If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others have been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene.
Rembrandt Hotel?
I know. That's where your mother was murdered.
Do I know what this is? No.
We need to keep our voices down.
Wait, that was Leon Kennedy. That was Leon Kennedy's voice.
Please know that you are my hope.
It's a... Oh! Resident Evil Real! Resident Evil Real! Requiem, RE9 Requiem. Let's fucking go. I was like, there's no way it's Resident Evil, and it fucking is.
Resident Evil Requiem. And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th.
Let's
Resident
go.
Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch, February 27th, 2026. Amazing. Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing announcement. Glad we kept it a surprise. All right, that's going to do it for our live Summer Game Fest show. Let's thank our co-host, Lucy.
Didn't miss anything except RE9. Nope. Nothing was... Nothing else. It was just RE9.
Lucy got to see the trailer for the first time.
I know! I can't believe it! You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. Okay. All right.
Oh,
Well,
I love Leon Kennedy so much. I heard his voice.
to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend. You can watch to highlight even more games, including the Xbox Game Showcase on Sunday. Stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place this weekend.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next, with additional new reveals from incredible independent studios around the world and deeper looks at some of the independent games we showcased today. Thanks so
If
much.
I leave again, they will announce Half-Life 3. No, that was the last announcement.
That's going to do it for Summer Game Fest.
That's it.
We will see you at Gamescom on August 19th. Thanks, everybody.
Let's go, Resident Evil 9, baby! Let's go. Let's fucking go. Okay. I know it's not. I really hope that man in the chair was Albert Wesker. I'm going back. I need to see. I mean, it's a black cloak. That really does look like his carbon fiber, like, RE5 look. I know this man allegedly died in a volcano, but I don't trust it. It's Albert Wesker. Ugh. And I mean, he would be at RPD, if anywhere. I mean, who else dresses like that? I really fucking hope that that's Albert Wesker. I really do. Is it Weskin time? That's what I need to know. Like, that glove is so clearly Wesker. I'm sorry. I'm gonna call it. That's Wesker. That's what I'm calling right now. I'm also heading out. It's over. It's over. Wilbert Asker. Correct. Laters.